We're here.
Welcome. Oh, the Top Podcast. It's your Sports Edition. It's your boy HD in the house with the Over the Top Sports Podcast crew. Let's start with Miss Bell. What's going on, B Franks?
What's happening with you?
Good stuff. Good, man. Good. RJ, how you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Good stuff. Q, what you got going on?
The Madden, the EA Madden ratings came out and trash as usual. You ain't gonna
Why they got to be trash?
Well, first off, you ain't gonna sit here and tell me AJ Brown's the ninth best receiver. Second, you ain't gonna sit here and tell me Hassan Reddick is. I think Hassan Reddick is like the ninth or 10th best DN.
You think he that elite? You think he better than like a Brian? You think he better? Go ahead, I'm listening.
Ask Bear what he did to their quarterback.
Who your team, Bear? Oh, the 49ers.
Wow. We living in the past?
Wow.
You don't be on Twitter. 49ers been crying about that. Say, Debo, your receiver, Debo, he been crying about that all summer.
I mean, that's a freak. That was a freak. That joint was freaky, man. You know what I'm saying? Him, Tommy John surgery in the NFL is different. Like, that was a freaky. That whole situation was freaky.
Well, it's freaky is trying to block the sack leader with a backup tight end.
You know, a lot of times, man, was really kind of crazy, man. Them passing schemes and them blocking schemes get real funky. So, you know, I'm sitting here, man. I'm just coming from football practice. I'm sweating like hell. So, but I'm tight too. Dude was gonna talk about the line got a block. I'm like, man, we played against 300 pounders. It was 9. It wasn't no 9. The team we played, the last team we played.
Right.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Hey man, so again around football season, we talk a little bit of football. But before we do that's how that you be phrased with your with Blake's visit to USC. How did that go?
On the official visit.
Unofficial.
Yeah, I grew up a Clemson fan, being from the upstate and all that. But I got to give USC their props. They rolled out the red carpet. It was him and I think 10 other commitments, and then it was a couple of non-commitments. They were there, and 2 guys.
You see Nicholas Harbor down there, Bear?
Huh?
You see Nicholas Harbor?
Might have now. I don't remember names. I'm terrible with them.
The kid, they signed him, man. He went to my high school. Big dude. He played defensive end, tight end, number one.
For real?
Yeah, defensive end, tight end, number one athlete. I mean, he a track guy, but he a heck of an athlete, man.
For real?
Yeah,
he
ran a 10, 2, and 100, man.
Oh wow.
At 6'5".
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. At 230.
6 what?
Look it up. I'm telling you. Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, look him up. Nicholas Harbor. Look him up.
USC went top notch, man. I can see what's your boy Beamer. He moving it. He trying to move it in the right direction. He somewhat got that Dabo feel. You know, that's how
family type of scenario we got.
Well, not only that, you know, he got people buying in. So as long as you got people buying in around you, you know, they're all speaking the same language now. But as far as like just the weekend for myself, you know, they sent a car. I done sat back the whole weekend. I ain't spent no money. I told them I'll be down there every weekend. They rolling it out. I'm coming every weekend. Like, they begging me to come down there on the 28th. The O-line coach, he texted me talking about just come hang out. Just come hang out. I'm like, man, they young. I'm not young no more. I can't do that.
Right.
That was nice, man. Just to see kids, making commitment and from the standpoint of how things are done from that side from the inside. I never seen anything like that. I got to give it to them. They rolled out the red carpet for real.
Football is big time sports in college. College football is big time money, big time sports. Big time money, big time sports. So Georgia won last year. Do you think they go 3-peat, or you think there's do Bama make a run? I know it's early in the season. Anybody got any suggestions?
Didn't they make Nick mad this week? Didn't somebody say something this week?
Yeah, they said that he's not the best quarterback. He's not the best coach in history no more. They gave it to they said your guy for Georgia is the best.
Oh, two nationals? Okay.
I mean,
I don't think you poked the bear, to be honest. I think you leave him alone.
Yeah, Nick tight. I seen some of the little vignette they put together, and they was talking about him, how he felt about the season. But it's gonna be a competitive season. LSU is really good. Texas A&M got athletes.
who the top team? Hold on. So
Mississippi's good.
There's no way they got a top 25 out already.
Michigan's good. Michigan's good.
There's no way.
You know who's low key? You know who's low key gonna be good too? Penn State. Penn State.
I still find it hard to root for Penn State, and I got to get off there. That's a personal bias.
Why?
The coach is a brother.
Yeah, but I guess I gotta learn to lead. I gotta learn to lead. They did correct the mishaps. But what they were doing, them boys over there, man, them boys getting the boys in the back, doing where the coaches was treating those boys it made my stomach sick. I haven't got over that part yet.
Really?
All that scandal and all that stuff. I haven't got over that. That's me though.
Go ahead, Ben. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good.
I should. Is that wrong to do? I mean, what do you think?
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. No, you're not wrong. How you feel is, one thing we got to really understand is how like if a person feel, they got a right to their opinion. But here's the thing I'm gonna say. I love Kevin Franklin. I think he's a good man. He should have had the job at Maryland after Ralph Friedgen a long time ago, but he had to go to Vanderbilt, then come to Penn State. He's a great coach. He recruits the area like hell. Like he recruits the conference I played in high school heavily. And he's done a heck of a job of getting those kids the good kids from Maryland, PA, New Jersey, the surrounding areas to stay home. And when you do that, you're gonna have talented teams, man. And I think that's the one thing that really, that's what's really hard about being an SEC country with, the South Carolinas, the North Carolinas, because Alabama, Georgia come up and raid the state. And they come and get some of the better players. So I root for Kevin Franklin because I think he's a decent man.
Right, I say, and that probably. What do you think about that, Bill?
I mean, I agree with what he's saying. I think it does better when you can recruit in your own area. It makes you just that much stronger and whatnot. And plus, we got to get back to being able for some of these kids to stay at home and stay in the schools in the state, so that the schools can get stronger.
They got TCU number 2.
Yeah, so they got Georgia, TCU, Michigan, Ohio State, Bama. Wow. I don't know.
I don't think that's right.
Nice
no, that's all right. That's from last year.
That's last year.
That's the end of last year.
I don't think they came out with it yet.
Well,
let me see.
Huh?
Let me see. I'm gonna look. Hold on.
They may not have. We try to find it, man. We're gonna try to. try to find it.
Because I could have sworn I just heard that Florida State was like number 4. Or was gonna be 4 or something.
Top 10. I'll go to the top. You give me top 25.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, preseason. Let's see. Let me see if I but they got write-ups on this joint, man. Let me see. Got sit allow me to share my screen, Hank, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Oh nah. Okay, hold on.
Go to the green arrow and then click it and then say it should say multiple.
Maybe I'm not sick. Give me 1 second. There you go. Did you get it?
Yeah, can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the
It say the way too early college rankings. Hold on, you want me to make it bigger so y'all can see a little bit better? Hold on. God dang it! No, what the hell you talking about incognito? I ain't want to do that.
Hey, okay. Close yours out, right? I think I got
you
one.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, it's now giving me the. Sorry, this guys. I'm not even really trying to. Wait, but he give me the top 5. Give me, give me the top.
I don't want to worry about rankings because the college football rankings are biased anyway.
Why are they biased?
It's biased.
We know it's biased. We all know it's biased. Let's stop acting stupid. We know it's biased.
So this one got Georgia, Michigan, Alabama, Ohio State, LSU.
Here's an example. Why is LSU 5?
LSU is good, bro. Like, word is bond.
What was it?
Hit more items.
LSU, listen, that's what I'm saying to you. LSU, the number 1 quarterback in the nation when he was a freshman coming out, went to ASU. He went to ASU. He transferred from ASU to another to LSU. Mm-hmm. When he transferred to LSU, you know who his quarterback is? Quarterback or his coach is. What's that Bama name? The Kevin. God Almighty, he was a coach at Notre Dame, and he got them to the BCS championship with restrictions because they got high academic standards at Notre Dame. You can't be no dummy going to that joint, man. You got to be a heck of a student, you know. So
okay,
yeah.
So last year, LSU went 10-4.
Mm-hmm.
So what should they be ranked at 10-4?
Huh?
What should they be ranked at 10-4?
Not 5.
They got the man. Did you hear what I said? He was the number 1 player at his position coming out, and he's had 4 years of experience, and he balled out last year. I think they beat Alabama last year. They didn't play Georgia at all, but they tripped up and they lost some games early in the season. I'm telling you.
That's my problem with SEC teams. And I think they're going to change it. I don't remember. But they cupcake their record until they get into the SEC. And then when you really look at the SEC, the SEC is top heavy. And it's always been top heavy.
Not this year. No, Texas, Oklahoma added.
But do Texas or Oklahoma? So SEC, you still have Alabama, Georgia, LSU. Do you put Oklahoma up there already or Texas?
Texas and Oklahoma are going to have athletes to compete, but then you also got Josh Heupel put together a Tennessee program. Tennessee's back. They're giving out NIL and they're paying people buku dollars. So you got Tennessee. That's a good team. Tennessee, I think, is in the top 10 in some of those rankings that I was looking at. One of the joints I was looking at. The one that I have, it says Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, Penn State, LSU, Florida State, and Florida State has a lot of transfers. USC definitely has the best player in Caleb Williams. I think he's the best quarterback. Washington has Michael Penix Jr., who's a left-handed quarterback. Had 4,300 passing yards last year. TCU, they coming off of being in the national championship. Utah is always really good. Tennessee, Notre Dame is 13 on this list. Clemson's 14. Oregon with Bo Nix coming back with them.
Don't mention Bo Nix.
He's a super duper senior. I'm just saying, he's a super duper senior.
He's and there's a reason he's a super duper senior, because he knows if he tries to go to the NFL, he won't get drafted.
Yeah.
So you do not like Bo Nix.
Hey, Pop, me and you went to Applebee's for 3 p.m. game, which my Georgia, Oregon. First off, that was a neutral site. First off, what is a neutral site game when the game's in Atlanta?
Well, no, that's not neutral.
And then Bo Nix went out there and stunk up the field.
I
don't think he was ready, man. I think one thing that people really kind of don't like, and people that don't really understand, it takes you probably a full 2 years to be in the offense to learn that.
Bro, you made your ex team. You gonna have a little chip on your shoulder. You gonna play a little better the way he played. I mean, the kid doggone there laid down.
The athletes
throughout the season gave us hope. He gave us hope. He played solid. And Bo Nix, he played solid. He gave us hope. He about made me apologize. And then he laid some type, I forgot what game. It was a late season game where we were trying to make a playoff push. And by God, did he sell us again. He sold us up the river a second time.
I think the biggest thing is always going to be Oregon, because of the Nike mystique, going to get athletes, right? But getting athletes and then getting championship athletes is two totally different things.
It is. Hey man, let's switch gears a little bit. College football, right? To the National Football League. Man, what's up with running backs, man? Why running backs now is not getting no love no more, bro? What's the deal with running back?
I mean, I hate it for Saquan, man. It kind of hurt my feelings, man. I feel bad for him, bro. If you start thinking about Daniel Jones gonna make 4 times more than he would make under the and he's 4 times more valued by the franchise, that's rough. That's rough.
What do you think about that, B? Be frank.
Excuse me.
I'm just looking at the life expectancy. It's gone down. You don't have that 10-year back, and you really didn't have a lot of 10-year backs, but you had some. And now it's just good, hard 6-7 years, you're done. And even though Barkley may be from a different cloth, they just not ready to pay him. They're not gonna pay. They're not gonna pay running backs. Period. You see what Oakland just did to old boy? They didn't want to pay him. He's gonna play on the franchise tag. So I mean, they just not gonna pay running backs right now.
I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, that's the foundation of your squad. You running back. Saquon was 20%.
What I don't understand, and I wish Tory was here. So I would love to ask Tory, what do you see as an owner, as a fan? What do you see in a quarterback who did Daniel play all 17 games last season? If he played all 17 games last season and only threw for 15 touchdowns, less than 1 touchdown a game, what do you see in him?
They managed him well, Q. They managed him well. I think Dayball is a hell of a play call.
Well,
you know how they managed it?
when you run the ball for 40% of your offense,
I was about to say,
you can manage it well.
A great manager is giving the ball to the best player on your team. And the best player in New York wears number 26.
I can't argue that. I ain't gonna argue with you. I feel bad for those guys though, because you know what? In Little League, you know where everybody want to be? Quarterback or running back.
Running back.
Everybody, the big dudes want to run the ball, and you be like, man, dude, you just ain't built for that. This kid was talking today. He just is slow-footed, bless his heart. I'm sitting there looking at him. He like, man, if I lose some weight, I can get me some shakes and I can be out there running that ball. I'm like, nah, big champ, that ain't you, baby. You got to get on that rope.
I remember Little Lee. I don't mind no quit. I'm gonna be telling the story. I tell it all the time. He had one crack at running back. He bust out the corner, shook off the tackler. 50 yards running. Nobody in front of him, nobody in back of him. He falls at the 1 yard line. That daggone back of blade. That daggone back of grass.
Hey, and to circle it back around, you know who else did that same thing last season? Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones.
No, he didn't do that last year, did he? It was the year before, what?
Daniel Jones against the Eagles. Read option. We all bite on running back. Middle of the field open. He ran 70 yards. And tripped at the 30.
That dude can run, man. He is a freaky athlete.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he ran like a 4.45 at the combine. Yo.
He can run.
Yeah, he can run. And he's smart.
Is he a franchise?
Nah, he ain't no franchise quarterback.
In fact, I'm going to make a narrative. Maybe he needs to become a running back. He can't throw the ball.
Well, he gonna be running next year. He ain't got Saquan.
Hey, but you know what? No, hey, bro, give him some credit. The coach is just only had 1 year to really work with him, so we'll see what he look like this year. This year gonna tell the tale.
Hey man, how y'all doing? I'm sorry, are y'all talking about Daniel Jones?
Yes, sir.
Did you say franchise quarterback?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted clarity.
What's your thoughts on that?
Well, it depends on what league you're talking about. You talking about XFL or what are we talking about?
The National Football League, sir.
Well, they're paying him like he's a franchise quarterback. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. He got into the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Man, that ain't gonna happen, man.
What is that? What he had an 8-9 record?
Yeah, I'm like that.
So
I think they won 9. They beat us on the fluke.
Daniels last year in 16 games threw for 15 touchdowns.
But he got the win. He got the win. Some people are game managers, others are quarterbacks. He's a good game manager.
Well,
so you saying he Trent Dilfer? You saying he Trent Dilfer?
Did he get a Super Bowl ring?
No, he ain't get no Super Bowl ring.
I thought he got one with them.
Oh, you talking about? No, yeah, Trent Dilfer did. Trent Dilfer did. The Ravens, yeah.
And that's what the Giants are hoping for. They got a good defense, a quarterback that can manage the game. You know, if you put too many people in the box, he can throw it well enough.
But
Daniel Jones had a 67 completion rate.
But you know, and one thing, receivers neither.
You know, they got Darren Waller.
That's
and Shepard.
The best receiver they had in a while was Kadarius Toney, who he wanted out of there, made to Kansas City, and he run a ring.
that wasn't because of his. I mean, he had a lot of help in Kansas City now.
Yeah.
He's a talented guy. If he could keep them AKs out of his car, he'd have been all
I mean, he talented, but he was amongst a bunch of other talented people.
Yeah, when you're a big dog, but the other big dogs, everybody running. Hey man, but let's get in this contest we're gonna do, man, for the league. Not just for our OTT sports, our little sports league. So we decided to choose one team out of each conference, and we're gonna keep the record. And at the end of the season, we'll have a prize, maybe a championship belt or a shirt or something with a prize in. So they start breaking this down. They look at the NFC East. I know you guys. Can you guys see it on the screen?
Yeah.
So we got the Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Commanders. Gary, who you got?
So let me make sure I understand this. Can multiple people pick the same team, or is it everybody can only pick one out of the four? How are we doing this?
Well, I think you have multiple people choosing one team. I don't see that.
There's 5 of us anyway, and there's no way that will work.
It's gonna have to be like it's the same thing.
One layover.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like if you go through all the divisions, I don't think everybody's gonna pick the same winners out of all the divisions. So probably whoever had the highest one. And then after that, the tiebreaker could be I don't know, best record for the division leader. I don't know.
Right, so a division leader, and then at the end we'll now and I think that Quinn said if you can have one, you can have one mid-season trade.
When the trade deadline hit.
So you can have one preseason trade.
I mean, just not won't be a trade. Just be like I'm picking this team instead.
Right.
Okay. Wow.
That's a mulligan.
This is a hard.
Your record stays the same. Your record stays the same. If please no one pick the Cowboys. If someone picks the Cowboys and they go 0-8, guess what? When a trade deadline hit, you can jump on the bandwagon, but you still 0-8.
Man, this is hard because I'm definitely not going with the Eagles. I mean, you can't.
Hey, you sound like the angry man.
Son, you don't want to win.
We just got finished talking about the Giants, and they don't have a franchise quarterback. The Commanders got Magic Johnson in town tomorrow, so maybe, but we don't know anything about their quarterback. And the Cowboys are the Cowboys. I mean, this is a setup.
What? That's a setup. I disagree.
All I'm saying is one of those 4 teams made it to the Super Bowl.
Well, I say this. It's 4 different divisions in the NFC. That gives us 16 teams. It's 5 of us. Everybody, let's each one of us have our own division and roll like that. I mean, it's gonna leave 2 teams left.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, either way. So everybody,
So everybody would get like 3 teams, and then we decide on the one team left out the NFC and the one team left out the AFC. We decide what happens with them.
Either or. I want everybody to get one out the conference. I thought they're spread out fairly.
I would say the only that is there's 2 people on this panel who's gonna pick the Eagles.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I thought y'all. You know what I thought y'all were talking about? Picking in division winners. That's what I thought y'all was talking about.
So this is the deal. So this is what I thought of. We got everybody have a conference. So no, we got the conferences. Everybody pick one team from each conference.
Division.
And the winner of their schedule of their teams at the end of the year is the winner of
So you picking one team. Okay, so you picking one team. Okay,
guys. Each conference. Out of each conference, that's your team.
Well, from the division.
Huh?
Okay, so one team from each division. You keep up with that record. So, example, last year Eagles went 14-3. So that 14-3 is for your record. But if you also say pick the Bears to win a division, that 14-3 just you just went 500 because that 14-3 just ended up being 17-17. And so far, so forth. Best record at the end of the season. We won't count playoffs. That'll be something different. Best record at the end of the season. You win whatever. You win the belt, crown, T-shirt, bragging rights. But everyone can pick whatever team from each division. We shouldn't hamper on that one. If some people got the same team winning, hey, I guess we're all smart.
Give me the Vikings.
Well,
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, we in the NFC East. You just can't start yelling
Nah,
my teams.
give him Kent Cena, dark Kirk Cousins.
Hey,
Okay, let's go.
All right, Gary, who you got?
my
NFC
first,
East.
my first pick, I'm taking the Vikings. Then y'all can go to the next person.
All right, so Gary got the Vikings.
Hey.
Who you got, Ron?
NFC.
Yeah, we're gonna stay in the NFC.
Scroll down.
Oh, funny story. Funny thing, I just looked at the Eagles' schedule. Week 2, same as last year, we got the Vikings on prime time. Now I'm just gonna say,
You know who I'm gonna pick. You know who I'm gonna pick. You said you gotta have the best record, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna pick a dark horse candidate. It's gonna surprise y'all. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks.
Okay, you ain't going your pick for your team for the first draft.
My team is not gonna win above maybe 10 games max. You said the best record. It's gonna either be the 49ers or the Seahawks, but you know, hey, I'm gonna let Bear pick his team. But I'm gonna say the Seahawks low key. I think the Seahawks are gonna be good. They got good cornerbacks, they got good running game. If Geno don't regress, they'll be fine. I think honestly, like low key.
You gonna have more than one team now.
Oh, okay. You better look at.
You gonna have more than one team.
Oh, okay.
You gonna have one team from each division.
Oh, from each division. Oh, okay. So, okay. So for the NFC North, I'm gonna say the Lions, and the South go down.
Okay, hold on now. You got the Lions
from the North.
You got the Seahawks
from the West, and I'm gonna go with the Saints for the South.
And you going? I'm putting watch that as a default. You know, that's just your squad, but we gotta put better.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do, man. I think we're gonna surprise people, man. I think it's gonna be hard for people to attack us like they have in the past. Well, listen, I'm just gonna tell you. You know who our home daggone people said was the best defensive line though? Low key. They ain't say the Eagles or Washington. They said the Giants was.
Yeah, I heard that buffoonery. Bam, who you rolling with?
We had 70 sacks last season.
Bam, who you got?
With the West, of course, I'm going to 49ers.
So we got San Fran. Okay.
Out the South, I'm gonna take the Panthers.
Your team.
You been a home, ain't you, Blair?
Your team.
You been a home, ain't you, Blair? They got a rookie quarterback.
I'm gonna take a chance.
He looks small too, bro. He looks small behind them big jokers, man.
He is small.
With the East, I'm gonna go ahead and take them side Giants.
The Giants?
When no running back, no receiver.
Daniel
We gonna
Jones.
shock the
though.
world.
And who else? So you got the
Gotta pick someone from the north.
The North.
Excuse me.
Ugh. The Vikings gone. And who else gone? The Lions. That leaves the Bears and the Packers.
Well, they said you can overlap.
You can
Yeah,
overlap.
you can overlap. You can overlap.
I mean, I wouldn't pick the Vikings personally, but
you can overlap. You can overlap.
Y'all gonna leave Kirk Cousins alone, boy.
I'm gonna take
The
Bears.
gunslinger. You like
The
that?
Bears. Okay.
He
So
said the
Gary,
Bears.
let's go back to you. You got the Vikings. Who else you got, sir?
Hey, low key, y'all. Hey, low key, the Bears is nice, man. They're gonna be nice this year. Watch.
They sure is. That's who I got.
Watch.
But go ahead, Gary.
49ers, Saints, Daniel Jones.
The G-Men get another one. Quinn, who you got?
You see the Commanders?
okay. So
Ron take the Commanders.
Nobody got the Commanders yet. Yeah, Ron got the Commanders. Who you got, Quinn?
Well, I'm taking the Eagles. That's a lot. I'll take the Lions. I'll take the Lions.
Okay, nobody know it. Okay.
Nobody want who? The Packers?
Nah, you fine. Go ahead.
I don't trust Jordan Love, man. Jordan Love. He on that love boat.
Unproven.
Who
Love
you got?
boat.
I don't even know if he throw a left hand or his right hand.
I think he right. I think he left-handed. No, I don't know. I ain't sure.
I've never seen him throw a ball.
Me neither.
He played something like shit in the preseason. He did.
Who else you got, Q? You got Eagles, Lions.
The South.
That's all it's over right there.
You know what? Give me the Buccaneers.
Who's the quarterback?
You know who that quarterback is?
Yeah, the quarterback that the last time he started in a city, he took the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs.
Okay. Yeah, you in the West. Who you got?
Hey, Bear, who's your quarterback? Who's your starting quarterback?
Rock.
Bortles.
Rock is our starter.
Not
He ain't got
Brody.
He ain't cleared yet though.
But we signed dude from the Panthers.
Y'all did. Yeah, give me 49ers.
Old boy still there.
Yeah, Debo's still there. Give me 49ers, but I need Debo to stop crying. I need Debo Samuel to stop crying.
About what?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the playoff?
His coach blocking him one sack leader with a backup tight end and putting his quarterback in harm's way.
So I'm gonna do
I'm just
Eagles.
for fun.
I'm gonna do Eagles. I'm gonna do Bears. I'm gonna step outside the box, man. I hate the. I like the Panther, the Saints, and I'm going Falcons, man. I'm going Atlanta. I'm going ATL. I'm gonna go ATL. And,
That might low key be a good pick.
huh?
They got some talent. I said that might low key be a real good pick. They got some talent. You got good running backs.
They do got pretty good running backs. I don't know how their defense is gonna fare out, but they got a new quarterback. Who they got quarterback down there now? They got
The quarterback is Desmond Ritter.
We'll see. And
The kid got better though, man. Like each year at Cincinnati, he got better. So I think he's going to be all right. I think he's going to be a competent NFL quarterback. I don't think he'll be elite.
Lord, can I change? Wait, real quick. Can I change my North pick?
yeah.
I just remembered their number one receiver is suspended for the year for gambling.
Who? The Lions.
Jameson Williams. He's suspended for gambling
For who?
for the Lions.
He didn't play last year much at all.
Yeah,
Ross St. Brown is the one that really put up numbers for that.
yeah, but when you don't have a number 2 option receiver,
I forgot who they.
But who you want to check? Who you want to change to? Well, I'm gonna get my West. How Phoenix doing? Ain't your boy ain't Kyler got some receivers out there?
I don't think Kyler's playing.
Oh well.
No.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm going Rams, man.
No.
I'm going Rams.
Hey, that's you just saying something.
No, I'm going Rams.
Man, they didn't got rid of a lot of that high price talent with the exception of Aaron Donald, man.
I understand that. On the other team in San Fran, I don't really want to go. You know what? If I want to be compared, you know what? You right. You know what? I'm going Seattle. I'm going Seattle. I'm going Seattle. I changed. I'm going Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks.
Personally, I'm thinking. Well, first off, I'm gonna switch to. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna switch to the Packers. I'll be Jordan Love. I hope you're right-handed. I'll switch to you.
So we got the NFC. We had it. So we got Gary, Vikings, San Fran, Saints, Giants. We got Quentin, Eagles, Packers, Tampa Bay, San Fran. I'm coming in at the Eagles, Bears, Atlanta Seahawks, Bears, San Fran, Panthers, Giant, Bears. And Ron is the Lions, Seahawks, Saints, and Washington Commanders. Does that sound about right, everybody?
Yeah.
All right, do we want to do the AFC tonight or wait the next week to do the AFC?
You do it tonight. We got.
Let's switch on to the AFC. AFC, let me drop down. AFC, we'll start again with Gary.
Give me the Jets. Jets, Jets.
So you got the Jets.
Old man Rodgers.
Old man Rodgers. Who you got for the North?
Give me the Buffalo Bengals.
The Buffalo Bengals.
No.
You know who?
The Bengals.
Oh, you said Buffalo Bengals.
They went to Buffalo and smoked the Bengals last year. That's why he was saying it.
Buffalo Bengals. Who you got in the South?
The Chiefs. I mean, that's.
No, I'm sorry.
That's West.
Okay.
That's West. The Chiefs not in the South. You got the Texans, Colts, Jags, or Titans.
Oh, God, man. Titans.
That division sucks.
It's pretty bad.
You know what? I got bumped up with the Titans. How do the Titans keep landing these top 5 receivers only for them to not be good when they get there?
Because Tannehill is garbage.
Deshaun Hopkins, no disrespect to him, is a great wide receiver. He can't run no more.
Well,
he cannot run no more.
It made no difference. He ain't got nobody to throw the ball to him.
No, I'm at someone. I think Derrick Henry said it's good to have a top 5 receiver. So we don't got. Someone said it's good for a time to have a top 5 receiver. They had Julio Jones 2 years ago. 1, 2. They had AJ Brown. They had AJ Brown last season.
Well, Julio wasn't in his prime.
No.
Huh? Okay, fine.
Yeah,
They
who
had
you got?
me.
Yeah, your picks.
Okay. In the East,
AFC East.
give me Miami.
Okay.
I think Josh Allen is overrated.
Me too, but okay. North.
Football games.
Yeah, yeah.
Overrated.
Who you got for the North?
Give me the Ravens.
Your boy got a lot to prove this year. He
got a lot of
bet on
money.
himself. He got his money. What he gonna do with it?
That's gonna
Maybe
be a tough division.
maybe
The show is gonna be a slobber knock, to be honest with you.
maybe they got a new coach too, don't they?
Not,
They stopped trying.
who? Baltimore? No, Harbaugh still there, ain't he?
Well, whoever's there, they need to throw the ball more and stop trying to be a run first offense.
Okay, who you got in the AFC South?
And Doug Peterson, I trust. Give me Jacksonville.
Jaguars, you good mind think alike. I was thinking the same thing. And in the West.
In the West. Give me the Chargers.
B. Franks, who you got?
Let's go to the top.
All right.
I think the Bills are done. I'm gonna go to the Dolphins.
Gary said he still win games. I'm not impressed with the Bills neither. Who's your boy? Josh Allen neither.
Who won the division last year?
I'm gonna go with Dolphins.
They won the division, but mind you, I think they only won it because Tua got 2 concussions in a row.
Mm-hmm.
That's a factor. Who you got the AFC North?
Browns.
Ooh,
That was quick.
The reason why you the sold on your boy.
They coming.
He gonna be in the massage parlor.
I was about to say he's definitely doing that, but I don't know if he's gonna be on the field.
Hey, that boy can play ball though, man.
Yeah,
Contrary to his maladaptive behavior, he can play ball.
Everybody else writing them off, but I'm gonna write them back on. I'm gonna go with the Titans.
The Titans. Okay.
Broncos, Chiefs. And I mean, dang.
Who you got in the West?
That's something. Tennessee got a new quarterback, don't they?
Chiefs. Hold on.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna go to Wimp way out, and I'm gonna go to Chiefs. Something tell me the Raiders though.
Who the quarterback?
Who's the Raiders quarterback? Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Who you got, Ron?
Oh, that was Atlanta's
I'm
quarterback.
gonna go Jets. I'm gonna go Jets. Man, it's hard to vote against Joe Burrow and their defense coordinator like that. Their offense gonna put some numbers up. So I'm gonna say the Bengals, but I want to say the Ravens too. Honestly,
I mean,
it's gonna be a lot of people crippled in that division. I believe the Jaguars are gonna win the South and going down.
So you got the Bengals, you got the Jaguars. Okay.
And I honestly think that the Broncos are going to give them a run, but I think they're going to be a year too early. So I believe it's the Chiefs. But it's going to be a competitive division too because the Chargers got a heck of a D-line.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go top. So I'm gonna go Miami. I'm gonna go Miami.
What about Belichick?
What about Belichick?
Go home.
Yeah. I would go Jets, but I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan. I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan. Hey, if Miami get them a good running back, they're gonna be dangerous.
I think they do.
Breeder's not bad.
Yeah.
Breida made it to the Super Bowl.
I'm going with Mike. I'm going with Mike this year. I'm going with Mike. I'm going to steal Curtin. I'm going Steelers.
Safe pick.
I'm going Steelers. I'm going with Tomlin. I'm going with Tomlin and the Steelers coming out the north.
Extremely safe.
That's a tall order.
Hey, I'm going with Tom. Hey, baby, I'm going.
Wait, you got
Mike.
him coming out? I mean, he'll get you 9-8, but you got to win the division.
I got a good running back. I got a young quarterback. I got to work on my line and my defense.
I'd rather have Daniel Jones than Kenny Pickett.
I think he's gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. I'm going with Doug. I gotta go with Doug Peterson and the blonde, his quarterback. He better make a run this year. So keep an eye out for him.
Gotcha.
For who? For who?
Your quarterback from the Jaguars.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor, he got a breakout season this year.
Finally got.
And I'm going with Jimmy G. And you know why? Because everybody going for the Chiefs, and the Chiefs is the likely winner.
Hey, hold on now. I picked the Chargers.
I'm a roll with Kenny G the first half of the year. I'm reserve my trade deadline for him. See how he start out. So I'm going with I'm gonna go with Jimmy G.
The Raiders got rid of Derek Carr to get a worse version of Derek Carr.
Who did Gary go with?
Well, I'm about to repeat. So for the AFC, Gary went with Jets, Bengals, Titans, Chiefs. Quentin went with Miami, Ravens, Jaguars, Chargers. Bear, you went with Miami, Browns, Titans, Chiefs. Ron went with Jets, Bengals, Jaguars, Chiefs. I'm going with Miami, Steelers, Jaguars, Raiders.
Now, for context, real quick, is this who we think is winning the division, or is this, hey, we think they're gonna have the better record?
The better record. The better record wins. We'll go better record wins. Then we'll do something different for the playoffs. But we'll do for regular season who had the better record. The better record will win. Any questions, gentlemen? Any concern?
No, I'm good.
I hate I had to pick the 49ers, but besides that, I hate I had to pick the 49ers.
No. So preseason pick, huh?
You can always abandon the ship.
I mean, I would, but I don't trust. I think Geno Smith's gonna go back to what he used to be. I think Matthew Stafford had his Cinderella run. I don't think he's gonna do anything else. And who's the other team? Was it the Cardinals?
Yeah, the Cardinals roster is doo right now.
I think Kyler Murray's gonna be throwing it to himself, and that's if he plays.
Yeah,
he gonna play. It's just gonna be late in the season.
He got to show up. He got to show up. Who you guys got? I mean, I know we all know who two of us have in the Super Bowl. Who you guys got? Yeah, who you got? Who you got in the bowl? Preseason pick.
Wow, I mean,
wait, hold on. You gotta say who. You gotta say who's gonna be in it and who's gonna win.
Okay, who's gonna be who's your preseason? I mean, this preseason pick now. Who's your preseason picks? And who gonna win it?
I'll go with the 49ers and the Bengals.
Who walking away?
49ers.
Okay, Quentin.
So Eagles, the Eagles gonna win it. Let's keep it 100. But the AFC, that could really be any.
Oh man, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think y'all gonna be good because y'all roster is bomb. But I just think it's hard after you lose the Super Bowl to come back and get into that vibe. And y'all,
I think we got a good leader that he's. I think Jalen Hurts is gonna. I think the difference between him and a bunch of other quarterbacks is he's not gonna let that loss get to him. In fact, I think
he's a great leader. Like I love him I loved him as a freshman because I thought he was just different. It was something about him. It's a calm. But
he's a tough quarterback. Jalen knows if we got that ball, if it wasn't for that holding penalty.
I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you.
When you said that, who did say who you got for the Super Bowl game and your win? Go ahead.
Do I think I know the Eagles are gonna probably be in the Final Four, so I agree with that. I think it's gonna come down to NFC Championship, and it's gonna be the 49ers and the Eagles again. I think whoever's the most physical that day will probably win. So I'm gonna say it's a lot of factors. If the game is in San Francisco, it's a 80 ball door. But that's a lot to go with that. So I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna say the 49ers. Low key. Depending upon Brock Purdy. I'm gonna say 49ers. And then I'm gonna say
they don't want to come back to Philly.
Hold on.
Well, I think you sleeping on one aspect of this now. Your interior pressure is key. Where's Vernon Hargraves at?
We have a refrigerator as a nose tackle.
No, he ain't played in the pros.
Well, right, okay, that's who you got?
I said the 49ers. And I'll say 49ers playing the Chiefs. And I'm gonna say the 49ers. I think the 49ers win.
What you got, Bell?
Of course, I ain't even gonna debate it. It's 49ers. I say the Chiefs also. 49ers win.
I got Eagles, Cincinnati. Eagles win it.
I think the Dolphins probably gonna win the AFC. I think Dolphins finally gonna say, "Hey, let's not let defenses bounce Tua's head off the 50-yard line, and all you gotta do is throw it to." I'll say this, the only receiving core that I think is better than the Eagles is Miami's receiving core. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are, I think those are the best receiving core in the NFL.
Hey, can I ask Hank and Q something?
Yeah.
Does Deidre have suicide watch phone number on standby?
For what? For what?
Y'all gonna need it, bro.
Here we go. Hey, man.
Pick a quarterback up.
They talking with all this confidence in the world, like they already making the Super Bowl ring or something.
No. You gotta earn it. I mean, you still gotta play the game, guys. You still gotta play the game.
I love y'all, but listen, I'm gonna have to make sure she know the number by heart.
Hey man, we still gotta play the game, but I feel confident in me. Hey man, you didn't hear me brag about the Eagles. Now I didn't think they're gonna win the championship. They should have won it last year. Should have won it.
You shouldn't brag because Q bragging enough for both of you.
Y'all know who y'all. Your quarterback's arm is still in Philadelphia, and your other quarterback's leg, I don't know where that's at.
Hey man. But anyway, it's not a lot going on, but it's gonna be a great season. Real great season. I do wanna talk about this just a little bit, and it's kind of me and the playmaker talk about it all the time. Just how well the NBA continue to keep their name in your mouth, and the NFL don't seem to get no traction yet. Because
that last part again. Say that last part again.
We talk about it. The NFL don't really keep their name in the mouth. They don't really keep you talking about the league. The NBA finished the finals, but you didn't stop talking about the NBA because the NBA said, well, next year we're gonna do an in-game system. an in-game process what kept you talking. Then you got the summer league with Wham killing it kept you talking. You don't hear nothing about the NFL promoting their product.
To me, that's a good thing.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying it's just interesting.
With the NFL understand their product. To me, they understand their product. They understand what they have out there. Everything is set in stone. I'm pretty sure they're doing business. It's just not publicized. To me, Adam Silver, he just allows any and everything to come out all the time. To me, the game is just becoming stupid. It's just stupid. Who needs an in-game tournament?
I never heard of an in-game tournament.
In-season tournament. I don't want to see that. That's crazy.
Me personally, as someone who enjoys basketball, that means more basketball for me.
Well, it's not no more basketball because you only get one extra game. It's not more basketball.
And that's one more game than I got last season. And it's one more game that you're probably gonna see some players that you otherwise wouldn't see.
Okay, let me say this. So in the in-game tournament, if you catch Denver on a bad night or whatever, then you win. Let's just say Atlanta wins the in-game tournament. Then let's just hype them up for failure because they're definitely not going to be there at the end. I mean, it's just, to me, you're trying to give out awards and pacify everybody that's not winning, and you're trying to give everybody the opportunity to win.
Well, they did the soccer model that way.
He need to go somewhere, go on vacation, and sit down somewhere.
I think what Adam Silver trying to bring more of the European game to the NBA. I think he's trying to bring, but I know what I think he's trying to do. Which he
needs to, because the three best players in the league are all European.
What you think of that, Ron? What's your thought?
Arguably the four best.
Four best in what leagues?
So you got Joker, Embiid, Giannis, Luka.
Now, what was your question? Say it again, Hank, one more time.
What's your thoughts on what the NBA is doing, trying to keep the ball rolling versus? Because you don't really hear that much from the NFL. They product speaks for itself. What's your with how the NBA handling their business? Well, I mean, B said is he doing too much? Is it too much or what? Okay. But Gary, is it too much? What's your thoughts, Nancy? What's your thoughts?
I'll say this is I look at it as the economics associated with it. He's doing this in season game that's going to generate more television revenue. That's going to cover these costs that they got for these players making $500 million in their NBA career. So he had to think of a way that he could keep paying people upwards toward $50 or $60 million a year. So he had to figure out something. And in order to do that, he got to get more television money. And people may not watch all 80-something games, but they may watch a tournament and they may watch the playoffs. And then also they got the NBA network that runs year round. And you got to have something to go on that show.
I think it also does not only does it bring more eyes from European, it puts more eyes on the younger talent. Because there is younger players in the league that people just flat out don't watch. Orlando has a great young core that people don't watch. Cade Cunningham is stuck up in Detroit, and now one of the Thompson twins is up there in Detroit that I guarantee the 4 to 5 people here are not going to watch.
What's your thoughts on that, Ben? I know you make rub your head on that. What's your thought?
Man, I just felt, I don't know. I can't buy it, man. To me, it's just, I get the summer league, enjoy it. I watch it, I enjoy it. But all these changes during the season and whatnot, I mean, to me, I don't know, we just pacifying. I get, and I agree with Gary, some of the things you're doing and what's going on is you got to pay these players. Also, on top of paying them, you know, you do have a network and you got to keep something on that station. But at the end of the day, to me, it's somewhat overkill. People are not watching because what's being deemed as talent now is not talent. Going to the gym shooting 1,000 shots since you was 12 years old, that's not talent. That's taught. That is taught. So
muscle memory, yeah. But what you gotta do it in the game though, man.
Know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it in a game with people as big, tall, and athletic as you in front of anywhere from 10 to 50,000 people.
I will admit it's hard to perform in front of people. It's hard. But I just don't buy in the way everybody else buy in. I look at it as, man, the league's struggling because of some of the changes. The league's struggling. And people say they're not struggling.
They ain't making a new star. The NBA has not made a new star. And it's kind of on the league. It's the NBA's fault they hasn't made a new star. They're trying to hang on. They're trying to hang on to LeBron. They're trying to hang on to Curry. They haven't made a new star.
How do you market Jokic? How do you market him and make him
say the name. He said Kyrie and who else though?
A two-time MVP, Finals MVP. If you can't market that, and hey, you may need to lose your job.
So there
ain't no reason that you can market a player who ain't made out of second round his entire career over a two-time MVP and Finals MVP.
So you telling me kids should be flooding the parks or the gyms when wearing a Denver Nuggets number 15 jersey and wanting to be like Joker? When I can see Giannis first, I can see KD, I can see Kyrie.
Watch it. Here's how. There are a lot of kids who are bigger, who are on the bigger side. They're not as athletic. And how this? Would you rather them want to instead try and speed up and try and be like Curry, at 6'10", or be the 6'10" who plays under the basket and controls the game with his passing and post game?
If you're talking about a big kid, as far as like slow, like Jokic or Joker, whatever you want to call him, if you asking me that, and guess what? And he's playing, I'm probably going to cut him.
Gary, what's your playmaker? What's your thought?
Wait, you're gonna cut a 6'10" post player with the
how many kids you know 6'10"?
None. But guess what? When I coach, my big kid, I played him.
Okay, Q, let playmaker again. What do you think about the playmaker? What's your thought?
You got 7-footers who want to be guards now. So I mean, that's a hard push to say that because somebody is a bigger kid that he doesn't want to be a guard versus a post player. I mean, the league is pushing everybody toward guard play or forward play. I mean, how many post up players are in the NBA right now?
The analytics don't line up. The analytics don't line the numbers.
Two, which would be Joker and Embiid.
And they're a throwback. I mean, how many teams got a Joker and Embiid versus how many teams got somebody that can shoot the three off the dribble or shoot the three in the corner or just a 3-point specialist?
That's also another problem. They don't promote. The league's thing. They don't promote nobody except LeBron and Curry. Promote your players properly.
Well, no, they're trying to make money. I think they promote players properly.
Shout out Duke is stuck down in Orlando and not getting any TV time when he's one of the best young players in the league.
Well, you can't promote a person on a team that's not winning. Now you gotta work with them a little bit.
And guess that's what the NCAA tournament is for. Let Orlando and some other, let's say Orlando and Detroit make to that play-in tournament. Now you got a game on Saturday between two young players that have stakes on the line. Whether you like those stakes or not, there's still stakes.
The NBA don't want that. They don't want that.
And that's why they got to make a tournament now because they're holding on to LeBron and Curry for dear life.
Because if the NBA comes back and says, like Bear said, the Atlanta Hawks won the in-season tournament, people gonna be like, well, who in the hell is Atlanta Hawks?
Right.
Trey
He ain't gonna
Young.
make the playoffs.
Trey
He
Young.
ain't gonna make the playoffs.
Atlanta's a bad comparison because Trey Young for his career is averaging 30 and 10.
I like Trey Young. Who else is with him?
DeJounte Murray.
Nobody.
DeJounte Murray.
Nobody. Ain't nobody out there.
And again, that's your problem. We got people who don't know who's on the teams. Promote teams.
Ain't nobody down there will make no noise. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how the NBA play out and how they marketing strategy. Hey man, it's a light show, but we about to get cranking during football season. We'll start our fantasy football soon. We'll let you guys know more details about that. Go around the last word. We start with you, Bear.
Man. I would just say, you know, as far as like just touching on what we just talked about, I just think sometimes you gotta leave stuff where it's, you know, if it ain't broke, then why try to fix it? You don't see the NFL doing a lot of stuff and a lot of movement. They do some things, but to me, the NBA just always doing something and whatnot. And I get it. It's the money is the economics of the thing. But at the end of the day, I just see a brand that's just getting out of hand. It's just really getting out of hand at this point.
RJ, last word.
Fight for ODC. Dan is gone. Boom, boom, the witch is dead. The witch is dead. The witch is dead. Boom, boom, the wicked witch is dead. Yeah, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This is the power of God, too, like no bull. Hey, man, I pray that nigga would lose the team, man. I couldn't stand that joke. Yeah, he out of here. He's out of here.
Got you. Quentin, last word.
Last word is a question for the panel. Has anyone kept up with baseball at all?
Yeah, I know my old Orioles lead the division. I know the Yankees stink. I know that Chicago has, Cincinnati has a phenom. That kid would have been pro in any goddamn sport he wanted to play.
Dela Cruz.
Yes. Man,
That's all I know about baseball is Dela Cruz.
His swing is phenomenal.
Now, speaking of someone with a beautiful swing, and we are watching, if anyone watches baseball, we are watching greatness being wasted on the West Coast. Because Shohei Ohtani is top 5 in strikeouts, leads the league in home runs, and leads the league in triples. And and he's in trade talks right now because the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim have now wasted 2 generational talents in my lifetime. Him and Mike Trout are generational talents that have been wasted. And wearing a red jersey with a yellow halo.
You gotta put Pujols in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wasted. Pujols wasted on the West Coast.
Playmaker, last word.
Shout out to Magic Johnson for becoming part of the Commanders.
Until they change their name again.
Okay.
They were talking. I think they got to wait 5 years or something like that.
Before they change the name.
I think.
I think it said like Snyder didn't even trademark the Commander's name.
Crazy.
Wow.
No, he couldn't. He actually had the Warriors trademark for a long time, and then somebody didn't send the paperwork and they let it slip, and somebody brought the joint from off Margaret.
Crazy.
That's damn.
Hey man, shout out. My last one. Shout out to the WNBA, man. They are putting along, but they are get some good basketball being played.
Let me get her. What's her name? Sabrina. She played at Oracle
And that's
too.
good.
I can't pronounce her last name.
It's only some good basketball being played. You getting dunks now. You get behind the back pay. The game. It's not where it need to be, but it's getting there. But shout out to the women. Yes.
If WNBA did a key thing, and I just noticed it, all they had to do was put WNBA games on TV during the summer. I remember last year I saw cornhole, corgi races, and lawn mowing competitions.
No. Hey, I got something better, man. Hey, I got something better. And I'm gonna propose this. I'm gonna leave it in the atmosphere. They should do the WNBA and the NBA games like they do high school basketball. When you go to the varsity game of a male varsity high school basketball game, the first game is the girls' game. So you get the JV, you'll get the ladies play, and you get the men's play. They should have it so that the WNBA play, right there before the guys play. So now you combine the ticket sales, combine the promotions, and you'll make money.
You're not gonna have nobody at the games because most NBA games start at 7:30. So what you gonna start the women at 5:30?
Hey, that's what they do in high school.
I would agree with that one. However, I would have the WNBA All-Star weekend. I would have that during the same weekend as the NBA, because there ain't no reason Sabrina won the 3-point contest at 2:00 on a Friday. She won that during work hours. That's something they gotta fix. She won that.
Think about it. We go to high school games. The game start at 7:30. The girls' game start at 5:30. You can do one price ticket. The tickets can be, the finals can be worked out. But then they play right before the men's play. We do it all. We do it all high school. But anyway, guys,
it's the difference in paying $6 and paying $200.
Well, I mean, you get your money's worth. But just a thought for my old man. Hey, guys, like always, may your next move be the game changer. Peace.
Peace.